Well, starting the day out with the official Greg A weather report, just as we expected. As you can probably tell, it's really windy. Our forecast for today is not going to let us work outside. You guys are just straight wind, probably right to the face. So we're going to tinker with Allie's truck. Yes, it's Allie's truck. I know last time I titled the video My Truck, you guys pretty much lost your mind. You know, my truck, Allie's truck, I mean, it's pretty much the same thing. But we are going to go ahead and play with Allie's truck a little bit today. So we're going to get that pulled in. Can't hear when the truck is on. What I was going to show was we only have one light left on the dash, and that is our tire pressure light, which is hopefully going to be gone by the end of the day. All right, guys, we have got Allie's, I'm going to say Allie's slash my truck in the shop here. So we got a couple things that we are going to be taking care of today in lieu of the inclement weather that is preventing us from playing outside with the wall. But anyway, you guys love these wheels, and when I say love these wheels, I mean you guys really do not like these wheels. So what we're gonna do, we're actually gonna throw these stock wheels and tires on it, mostly because we are gonna be messing around with Alpha OBD. Now, you guys have wanted to know about this for a little while. I figured it was a great time seeing the weather. So we're gonna mess with that in the second part of the video. Now, first part of the video, also what we've got here is we went ahead and got another Banks pedal monster for Allie's Ram truck. Now her Jeep is not here. She's actually every time Allie is out of town, we get to mess with her vehicles. But we got another pedal monster. Allie really liked driving her Jeep with the pedal monster. I told her we would get one for the Ram, try it out. All right, so if you guys have not seen my last pedal monster video with Allie's Jeep, we'll go over some of the details, and I will also leave some links down below of the last video and some other videos you guys can check out as well, because this thing is honestly seriously cool. It does exactly what it's supposed to. So what this is, the pedal monster is basically the first throttle sensitivity controller that communicates and gets powered from your OBD2. So we are going to install this on the Ram today. Before we get into any more details on the pedal monster or anything else that we're going to be doing today, we are going to quick swap these wheels and tires out. All right, just like that. Look at that. That was magic. Instant tire change for you guys. So what we're going to do, we're going to jump into the installation of the pedal monster real quick. It honestly takes about 2 seconds. Downloading the app takes more time. So you got the module right here with the harness. This plugs into your throttle pedal, and then this plugs straight into your OBD2 port. So we're going to go ahead, plug this in really quick. As you can see right up in here, that's the plug you need to undo. So before we dive a little bit deeper into the Pedal Monster app and going to drive this thing and kind of getting a feel of how it feels on this specific truck. Now, one of the biggest things I want to clear up from the last video, which a lot of you guys seem to be slightly confused on, this does not add any power to your vehicle. It is not a power adder. What it does is it changes the kind of the factory mapping of your throttle pedal and the response and the driving characteristics of your vehicle. Again, this is gas or diesel. It's big in the car market as well as diesel trucks. Diesel trucks get a bad rap for being kind of slow, sluggish, sponge pedal is what they call it, not being very responsive, not being able to kind of get out of your own way. So what the Pedal Monster does is it's remapping the way your pedal feels and the sensitivity of your throttle pedal. That way it gives you a better driving experience, a little more response, and all of that can be adjusted in the app. So why in the world is it important that the Banks Pedal Monster uses the OBD2 port right here? So let's get into that. Now, the OBD2 port allows the Banks Pedal Monster to be powered by a consistent 12 volts. Unlike the competitors, what they do is the plug that we unplug down here for your pedal right here, that is where they are pulling power from, which is not an adequate source to power a module like this, especially controlling something as important as your throttle. So the fact that Banks pulls power from the OBD2 source is a much more consistent, reliable, safe power. Now, also on top of that, this OBD2 port allows them to get access to everything that the computer sees in the truck. Now, what that allows them to do is enable a lot of cool safety features. That way, if for some reason this module gets a little confused, a little messed up, if in case it does, or you kick this OBD2 port out of your plug there, the pedal automatically goes back to stock. The competitors, if their module sees an issue or something happens, you are going to go into limp mode and be left on the side of the road. So important safety features, being able to be plugged into the OBD2 port. Nice. I was wondering what you were doing over here. I wasn't going to jump to any conclusions, but that's a nice background. What? So we are about to fire the truck up. We are going to go for a drive with the pedal monster and also jump into our Alpha OBD2. One of the other cool things that I printed off to show you guys is look at this list of vehicles that this thing fits. Where is it? Where is it? Maserati, Land Rover, Kia. I don't think Toyota is on here yet, but they are working on Toyota. But this right here, I think there's probably a shorter list of vehicles that they don't have a pedal monster for. It's actually kind of funny because it's not actually individual for all of these. A lot of the same modules will fit. The only thing that's different is your throttle pedal connection, which for a lot of manufacturers is exactly the same. So this module is actually the same. It's just the plug to plug into your pedal, which again, super cool. Gas and diesel. Go ahead and fire up our Banks Pedal Monster app here. Pairing device. Power on. Doot. Begin calibration. Open up the door, Jimmy. Let me out. We've been over this a little bit before. You got your different power levels right here. If you go up right here, you've got 3 different modes. You've got city, oh, right down here. You got city, sport, track, and then you can adjust your low level trims down here, how sensitive you want those in each different level here. So we're gonna go right to track. I saw you pull up. I was like, why is he running to the door? So I was just telling the people we're gonna go right to track. Obviously. What I didn't show you guys in the last video, and again, also connected to our OBD2 here, what the pedal monsters allows us to do is right here, you can see we are in reverse right there. And you can see right here, reverse safety is now blinking because it's active. And what that does is you probably don't want to be in track mode in reverse, especially let's say you're pulling a trailer. Reverse is not something you want to get too spicy in. So with this being connected to the computer, it knows when you're in reverse, puts it back to the stock pedal in reverse. I mean, unless you have a race in reverse, you might really want that feature, but I don't think too many people are going to be racing in reverse. So once you go back to drive, we're back to available and connected, and we can go ahead and choose where we like our pedal to be as far as responsiveness goes, and we're ready to drive. And of course, we have 10 million cars coming.
We had some balls you could pull out.
What?
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 Oh my goodness. So aggressive.
Whoa, easy. We're spinning the tires. We're spinning the tires. Track mode.
Smash. This truck rides very nice.
Oh, yeah?
It does.
Must be the nice wheels and tires we just put on. It's crazy, like, I will be the first one to tell you that, like, I would be like, I'll probably save my money for a bigger set of injectors or a turbo, but, like, I have been driving this truck around since Allie has been gone, and this really does, like, it makes it feel faster. And it's not adding any power, but it is, I'll let you drive it. Like, it is a way more enjoyable truck to drive. Like, I'm not even trying to talk it up. Like, I wish they made it for the smart car. Like, I drive around the smart car all the time. I'm not ashamed to admit that either, by the way. But it just doesn't get out of its own way. And it's just like, all right, it doesn't need to try to get up and move. And I know it's just, it truly does make this thing way more responsive, just remapping the throttle. I don't know. I like the way it drives. Anyway, guys, I'm not trying to sell you guys something you don't need. I'm just simply saying, if you want a better driving experience out of what you're driving and you want a little bit more response, take a look at that sheet. And if your vehicle is on there, which it probably is, like, I'm telling you, it makes a big difference. Truly does. I'm letting you drive it.
Did you ask Allie?
What?
Did you ask Allie if I could drive?
Oh, right, because it's her truck.
Her truck.
Let's call her.
What's yours is mine? What's mine is mine.
What's yours is mine and mine is mine. You're not gonna do that without this. I feel like it really, like, you'd have to, I don't know, you're gonna have to put it to the floor and hopefully it does that. I've never done that in this truck.
It's all about those
actually I'm
tires.
Not gonna let you drive now. We won't have any tires left to get home if I let you drive. Tell you what, it's a good thing we took our curb feelers off, because this drive-through is not 14 wide approved. Can't even see him poking out down there. Michael, look at that wall. Don't you just start noticing walls everywhere now?
Oh, well, I got nothing on this.
Yeah, that wall definitely, it doesn't even look level. Man, not even close to our wall. First time in track mode. It's all about, you know what they say, it's all about the miles per gallon.
Right.
Easy. All right, guys, well, that in a nutshell, I'm telling you, you will not be disappointed if you get a pedal monster for whatever vehicle you have. I dare you to go put that on something that your wife drives, crank that thing up, not tell her, and just, maybe not, she's probably gonna go through a garage door or something. She's probably a little, but anyway, guys, I swear, if the pedal monster's job is to create a more responsive and fun driving experience and cure any type of sponge pedal, it will not fail to put a smile on your face. I swear, it does its job, hands down. What do you, every time. You hear that, boo boo? Goodness. All right, guys, so we are obviously sitting in the truck here. We have gone over the pedal monster pretty completely. You need to go try it out. So we're gonna move to the Alpha OBD OBD. It's called Alpha OB. Oh, it's called Alpha OBD. Okay, it's called Alpha OBD. Not OBD2. Okay, so alphaobd.com is basically, I'm just gonna read something off of their main homepage here. Like I said, alphaobd.com. Wow, is that really a tongue twister or is that just me? It's probably just me. Alpha OBD is a software for the diagnostic of vehicles produced by Fiat Chrysler Automotive FCA Group, and really, I believe this is actually produced overseas, if I had to guess on that, because it's a lot of Fiat, Alfa Romeo, other kind of FCA group overseas. So, but it does work for Dodge pickup trucks. So basically, this can change parameters in your truck. What we're going to, thank you. What we're going to do today is kind of give you guys like a little basic rundown and show changing the TPMS system to drop the threshold down. A lot of, if you guys have ever dealt with this, the factory is set at what, I don't even know what it is, whatever the door sticker is.
That was
80 something, 70 to 80. Obviously it's not very comfortable to ride around with your tires like that. So even if you have sensors put back in your aftermarket wheels, you're going to have a problem with it dropping them down to say 50, 60. So we're going to run through that briefly today to kind of show you guys what some of this can do. Now, basically Alpha OBD features include monitoring various dynamic parameters of body, dash, code, engine, gearbox, ABS, climate control, reading static data, clearing fault codes, monitoring the systems for appearance of new fault codes, active diagnostic, and configuration procedures of various equipment controlled by the engine, gearbox, body, computer, climate control, ABS, electronic key, and remote control programming. So a lot of the stuff, yeah, I'm just trying to tell them what it can do.
You're reading. Just, it can do all kinds of goodies.
Okay, I'm just trying to let them know. Man, this guy's over here talking about Alpha OBD2. What the heck does that even do? He's got a computer. Anyway,
changes things.
All right, here, take your thing. So basically, to get this, all you got to do to get this is go to alphaobd.com and download it. I believe it's Android supported, but we have a Windows PC. So we've got this downloaded, just like you would download EFI Live software, anything like that. And, oh, give me that. I wasn't done talking about that. So you need to download the software. You got to pay for that. And you also, I will leave a code down below. You need to get this Bluetooth OBD link reader so that the computer can talk to this thingy to go talk to the computer in your truck. Okay? All right. Moving on. So basically plug in your OBD2 reader.
Yeah, plug in our OBD2.
Unplug your pedal monster first. Plug that in.
We need to add a device.
Oh, sorry.
And this laptop will pair it just instantly, but you can see right there.
Yep.
Sometimes you have to click on something to, like older computers, you might have to click a button to pair it.
So you got to pair that to the computer.
Yep. And that's done.
Okay. And then basically, once you download that, you'll have a little shortcut over here. Your Alpha OBD shortcut. Computer's telling you.
And that's just an update. You can choose to do whatever you want.
So this is the main, is this the main screen?
Yep. We are working on our RAM. We are working on our 2500. And we want to get into body computer for our TPMS.
Let me highlight that here. Right there on PowerNet.
Yeah, these you might have to click around a little bit.
I was going to say, what did you find after spending? You spent quite a bit of time out here with this, and I guess all of the other YouTube videos that you watched to try and figure this out weren't very clear on a couple different things.
Everybody says to click on this 13 to 17, but there's also some people, this 13 to 17. But people also say that you might need to click around a little bit, but this one generally works for everything. And then I'm not sure with our ECU swapping.
Oh, right.
We actually went into the model first, and I went to a 4500. And then that's when it kind of made everything jump start and work. So we went to a 4500, but the same body computer.
But now we're back to a 2500 and it's fine.
Yeah, so it let me connect, it let me in, because right here up at our status idle.
Oh, okay.
that's kind of like the
you're not connected
what's going
yet
on right now, right? So after that, it wouldn't let me do anything. So then I went back to 2500, went into the body computer, clicked on a couple of these, And then when you hit connect, then it's telling you what's going on up here.
There we go.
Now we're connected.
Connected. We are connected. And then what's the next step?
Go to active diagnostic, and then we'll have our pull down here.
Wait, so go back to the other screen. Oh, okay, so we're still
this is at start.
Okay, so we're at start, and then
Yeah,
we're still in this right here.
Yeah, this was just where this truck liked. So.
And is that for everything that we're gonna change? You gotta be in the right one of these to change anything?
These will change depending on what function you choose.
Oh, okay. So basically we're in the body computer still. We're in this one.
This truck is a 15, so everything else that I've found, this 13 to 17, will make everything kind of work.
Okay. So after there you go to active diagnostic? Or you go to connect?
You gotta connect, and then it will show that we connected up in the top left.
Okay.
Then we go to active, and then we have our pull down. And this is everything that we can change.
Snow plow switch, nice.
Yes.
Auxiliary high beams. See, like this is all the stuff that I can't even begin to tell you that it can do, because look at all of this stuff, and look at the drop down menu. You can, wow. Passenger airbag LED, adjustable pedal disable relay, diesel cabin heater.
We're gonna scroll down to update pressure thresholds, and then we need to hit start first. And this is what it tells us that they're set at. Then we're gonna put them at whatever we want, and we'll just raise it up 1 psi just to show. We'll hit next. Procedure complete. And then after that, then to go back in here, we're going to go back into our function, and we need to go into the radio frequency hub. We'll click on that.
What's that for?
This is the second half of what we're doing.
Oh, okay. I didn't know there was 2 halves.
So we're going to go into, this kind of meets our requirements compared to the rest. So we'll connect with that. And then once it says that we're connected, I'm going to go over here, go into RF-hub reset replace.
Procedure completed?
Yep. So the 4-digit pin is the pin that we got from
my buddy.
Yeah.
So so you can change the pressure thresholds, but you still have to reset the truck side of it, I guess. Is that the best way to say it?
Yeah, you have to. This is just the second half. You have to do this.
You have to do that. It's not like you can go in there and do the first half without the second
Correct.
second half, I'm sorry.
Yeah.
So basically, in order to do this, you do need to get this 4-digit pin from a dealer. It's kind of the same pin as when you go to replace the keys and stuff like that, which we did obtain that for this truck. So this is not going to be the same for your truck, but I guess right up here, RF hub reset replace, kind of resets that, and then once that's complete, then is it basically done?
It's done.
It's done. Now is that going to reset the tire light that we have to drive to reset again? I guess we're going to find out. First time that dash has not seen any lights on it. That's a beautiful sight right there. So a lot of times when we were playing around with this before, we did have a tire light on and we had to drive it for, I'm not really sure, maybe 5-10 minutes above a certain thing. Right now we're just kind of scrolling to see what the tire light says on here. Look at that. That's beautiful. That's about what I set them to. Nice. Well, just like anything else that we just first started playing around with, we will have to spend some time figuring out everything else that Alpha OBD can do for the Ram trucks. Not everything in those scroll down menu options are available for the trucks. I believe that menu is kind of just for a list of everything. So some stuff is more Ram related, some stuff is not, but will certainly help us probably with the fog light procedure, kind of turning that on. Pretty much anything that the dealer can do, you know, key stuff, lighting stuff. I know that's what a lot of guys use that for. I know somewhere in there is a function to change these so they turn on all the time. You can change the function of those, but again, lots and lots and lots of stuff you can do with that. So again, if that's something you guys are interested in, all you got to do is purchase those couple things. Again, that link will be down below. But that is pretty much going to wrap up tinkering with Allie's truck. We finally have all of the lights off of the dash. Again, I'm not sure we'll stay on these wheels and tires, but those do not have sensors. Now, I'm not sure, now that we have reset that and the light is off, I would assume that if we put those back on, the TPMS light might come back on, but I'm not exactly sure. Anyway, guys, besides a little bit of wind left, the day is actually clearing up pretty good. The skies are now blue again. It looks like we will be able to jump back on the wall project here tomorrow. Well, tomorrow's Thanksgiving, but we'll be able to jump back on the wall project and get that thing knocked out completely. So super excited. We've got some more stuff coming for all of the truck projects, so stay tuned for all of that. Last but not least, make sure you guys head over to wrenchworks.com and grab all of your entries for the toolbox. We are less than 2 weeks away from that contest ending and that toolbox going to one of you guys. I will be calling you guys myself, letting you guys know right before Christmas that you are the owner of a brand new Snap-on toolbox loaded with tools. So make sure you guys head over there, grab some high quality merchandise. These sweatshirts, I'm telling you, will not disappoint you. I will see you guys in the next video. See ya.